Welcome to another edition of the Pure IP Coffee Club with me, Ian Guest. This is another part of our Demystifying Operator Connect series. Today we're going to address the questions that are around migrating services to Operator Connect. So how do you migrate services to Operator Connect? The nuances in the process of migrating services to Operator Connect may vary depending on what platform or provider you're moving away from, and whether you're migrating existing numbers or opting for new ones. Putting those factors to one side for the time being, the general process is not too dissimilar as it would be for moving to any new platform, except that you can initiate it from within the 365 Admin Center. As things stand today, and I will caveat that the fact that this service is continually being developed, so it will undoubtedly change. To start the process, you simply navigate to the voice section within the 365 Admin Center, select the countries that you need services in, select your provider from the shortlist shown, and either give them consent or contact them directly through the landing page to start the process of getting prices and ordering services. Once you place your order, the provider will then provision your numbers and, where relevant, port over any existing numbers and load them into the 365 Admin Center, where you can manage them going forward. So what do you need to consider? There are a few factors to consider depending on things like the number of users involved and the approach being taken to the migration. If, for example, you're doing a phased or partial migration of a limited number of users, the process is relatively straightforward and easily managed through the 365 Admin Center following the steps previously outlined. If, however, you're planning to migrate a large number of users all at once, you may need to consider utilizing some degree of PowerShell to speed up the process. Where you're porting or reusing existing numbers, you will also need to allow additional time in the process while the numbers are released from the outgoing carrier to the new provider, unless of course they are using the same provider or carrier in Operator Connect. With this in mind, you might consider using new numbers where possible to help speed up the process and save on porting charges. Either way, don't forget to set up your emergency addresses. There are other considerations to bear in mind, although not directly related to the migration process. One of the primary being that of the management and connectivity of any legacy services not being brought across to Operator Connect. It is worth discussing with your preferred provider what options they can offer. For example, in the case of legacy services such as fax lines, door entry systems, tannoys and the likes, Pure IP has a service to enable you to consolidate these into a single provider, albeit that you may not be managed through Operator Connect. Will the process change? The simple answer is yes, it will. Operator Connect is continually evolving, and it is a shared desire on the part of both Microsoft and the carriers, or at least Pure IP anyway, to improve and streamline the user experience by introducing more automation into the process to enable Operator Connect to deliver on its promise. Does the process differ if I'm migrating numbers from direct routing to Operator Connect? At the moment, the process of migrating from direct routing to Operator Connect is largely similar to what it would be with any other platform, in that the numbers will need to be moved from one platform to another. This could be done by creating a PowerShell script that would unassign individual or small groups of numbers in direct routing and move them to Operator Connect automatically. This is usually done out of hours to avoid any disruption to users. Moving into the future, it would be a reasonably safe bet to assume that this migration process between direct routing and Operator Connect will be enhanced to be more seamless. But the good news is that there is already a path between the two platforms, which, because of their similarities, is less complex than migrating from any other non-Microsoft platforms. Thank you again for tuning in to another edition of the Pure IP Coffee Club and the Demystifying Operator Connect series. Remember to subscribe if you'd like the next episode to be delivered directly to your inbox. If you have any questions or require any further information, please do get in touch with us.